Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will be working on the nice Nakamichi RX-202, and this guy is mostly works, so it can turn on, it can engage playback, fast forward, rewind. Alright, the owner claims that the deck don't rotate to side B, so let's install the tape and see how it will work. Alright, rewind works, fast forward works, playback. I don't see levels. Let's reverse. Alright, that's what I thought. Let's rotate tape. Yeah, here we have levels, good. And as you may see, reverse don't finish successfully. That's what I will be working on. And to do that, I need to open the top cover, get schematic, and start looking into signals from the endpoint of the mechanism when it's fully in. So there is a switch, mechanical. If it works, then start looking into schematic, like to make sure that central processor receives this input and I can understand the tape completed rotation. All right, so let me open it and I meet you in a moment. All right, I'm opening the deck and I believe I'm correct with my assumption because here is the endpoint switch. You see this one, and it goes and connects right here. And even if I disconnect it fully, all right, it will do the same. So my understanding that this connector don't provide signal to the CPU right here. So I will be checking board from here to CPU to make sure that everything is fine there. All right. Let me pull up schematic and I will start checking voltages and make sure that CPU sees this. Okay guys, and my first test shows that on the switch itself, voltage is changing. So I connected the probe to the red wire and the other probe to the chassis. And I'm measuring voltage, so the door is open, door is closed, 5 volts, door is open, 0 volts. So switch works properly, and here is the reverse. And as you may see, switch operates pretty normal way. So my next research would be to go from this connector to the CPU and measure how it changes voltages on the CPU, and if there is a problem on the board on the connector here. See you in a moment. Okay, here I'm back. What I was able to learn, a couple things. First of all, I'm not sure who's been working on this deck, but composition is not correct. I check it out, so this connector pin, it's send signal right to processor, CPU. This board is a little bit different from the service manual. Right, early models should have transistor right here, which connects the signal from the switch to the CPU. I believe it's later generation deck. Let me see. Yeah, it's 1986. So they modified, and now this connector, you see, this yellow wire from here goes to close to CPU and goes to the pin 25, right? Before it was going to transistor, and through transistor was going to pin 22. Now they changed it. and signal goes pretty fine, everything is fine. So I started to look further what I learned. So if I rotate the cam motor on the rotation mechanism, you see that's the full position when it should go out, and we should be able to install, right, cassette, then it may rotate cassette and so on. But you see how far it goes, right? Now let me close it and I will show you how far it goes now before adjustment, right? You see, that was I mentioned when I was installed cassette. I mentioned that this is too close, right? What I will be doing, I will be following service manual, the last page here, how to adjust. I connect cam pins like to the ground and adjust like 3 side A, side B, you see. So there was error between side A and side B before. In the service manual they corrected, right? And slide base positioning, it's in the middle, okay? So ground pin can be, okay, and set it 503 for side A, ground pin B and A, and side it to the side B, and then adjust VR 502, okay, and then ground only cam A pin and adjust VR 501 to the position where cassette is about to start rotation. That's it. That's everything what needs to be done. So let me do it and let's see how it will start working. See you in a moment. All right, everyone. I adjusted as written in the service manual, right? So I used 2 wires to connect pins to the ground and adjust position. So between this white gear on the back, right, and the carriage, there should be between 2 and 4 millimeters for side A, side B, and then adjust it the middle position when it should start rotating. Now see how far it goes and how convenient it is to put the tape, so it's not so close now like it was before. Now play inside A. All right, let's maybe bring a little bit more light, and now reverse and play inside B. For some reason I don't see signal. Let me rewind a little bit. I'm not sure, it's maybe the tape. It's 120 microseconds. Type 1. Dolby is here. 1. Dolby BC. Okay, now let's play. Yeah, let's place this side as well. And reverse. Side A. And reverse. Side B. Good. Right, let me check other parameters for this deck, like frequency response, azimuth, and I will get back to you in a moment. All right, everyone, I continue testing. I'm installing wow and flutter tape. So wow and flutter, that's a single capstan deck, and it has Sankyo transport. It's not super stable, but not exceeds the audible range, but speed to see 3071. That's what I need to adjust it to make sure that we will be fully on spec. So this adjustment needs to be done on the motor itself in this deck, right there. I believe I need to cut it through the rubber. Give me a second. All right, now adjusting. Getting lower, lower, lower. Done. 3000 Hz. Keeps pretty stable. 2999. See? It keeps in the range of the last digit after point. That's cool. Motor is great. Right, so with this one flutter, we see, I believe it just needs good cleaning. Alright. Alright, done with this part. Now, let's see. I have heard the azimuth is fine. I used the sound cassette factory tape. Let's see levels. At least on my ear, azimuth was fine. Let's see level. Yeah, one channel is off. Let me see here. Yeah, left channel is a little bit bigger here on the output. On the indicator, right channel is bigger. All right, let me connect my VTVM. I prefer to use VTVM to set levels, and I will see you in a moment. Okay, I'm connected to oscilloscope and VTVM, and I must say that phase is significantly off on 400 Hz. And levels are uneven, so the difference is not big, like half decibel. All right, so what I will do, let's check different spot just to make sure. I will just align left right channel so they will be perfect. In this aspect, half decibel is not too big. It's maybe power staging, even from factory frequently, like they've been like doing it quite quick. No, I still have decibel. No, okay, levels normalized here. But you see about half decibel between left and right. So playback amplifier is right here. So let me see. We need to left channel reduce a little bit. Oh. Give me a second. Okay, record level. I was wrong. Let me see. Service manual. Here, adjustments. Yeah, it was meter level. Playback level is this too. So let me see left channel right here. Oh, now even. All right, meter fine. Shows Dolby level. Oh yeah, good. Now let me check azimuth on 10 kilohertz. I'm not sure why is that big difference. Because when I use it to the factory tape, it was playing just fine. Yeah, 10 kilohertz azimuth is significantly off. It's maybe half of the wave on 10 kilohertz. All right. I would not be changing because owner may have lots of tapes already recorded, and like that's where it will introduce more harm. All right, but it's definitely half a wave. It's about like opposite phase between left and right channel. Okay, so What's next? Recording. Let me connect my equipment and let's test recording. See you in a moment. Okay, I continue testing. I'm recording the white noise at -20 decibel level. Alright, that's the source mode because this deck is a 2-head and technically don't have capability to read through. Alright, now let's rewind a bit and playing back. And I just hear, you see these jumps? That's some crackling noise going from the left channel, sometimes from right channel. It still records like up to 20 kilohertz with some bump around 5-8 kilohertz, so it will be a little bit brighter. But this noise I will try to demagnetize heads because I don't like this noise, how it comes through. It should not be like that. Also, I had to deoxidize this input record volume because it was too noisy with lots of crackling. Alright, so now let's demagnetize the heads. Alright, so let me do it because I need to see what I'm doing and see you in a moment. Alright, demagnetize it, so let's see if it will go away. So recording, and it's clear in the source mode. Alright, let's record a little bit more. And I set up memory to play mode, so it's convenient. I just click rewind and it automatically starts playing when we start recording. Alright, I still see this crackling. I don't hear this on playing back the tapes I recorded on other deck, so maybe it's a recording issue. But you see how high it goes. Let's try to record the tone like 400 Hz, for example, and let's see. There's a clear tone. And it's type 1. So no Dolby, 120 microseconds. It should be good. Now listen. At 0 level, tone is clear. But noise level, like, way too high. Almost no crackling. Okay, now reset. And I will set to -20 decibel. Here, if crackling will persist. I'm sorry, I need to pick up the phone. Alright, I'm sorry, I had to pick up the call. Alright, recording at -20. Still clear tone. Okay. You hear? Lots of noise and lots of crackles. We have some orange caps here. I'm not sure. I will discuss with the owner what to do next. I will test other tape types, so I can see how it will perform on other tapes. See you soon. Alright everyone, results of my research. I thought it's orange capacitors, but I tested signal from the Dolby output and it's pretty clean, like sinusoidal, no errors. And then there is like analog switch, and what I found that on the power supply we have this nasty picture. So, and I believe this produces noise on the output, because after this analog switch we have already like spikes on the 400 Hz signal. All right, so, and considering that the level of signals is pretty small, let me show you. That's the output, all right, and that's the Dolby output, and it's clean, mostly clean. I need two hands to adjust. So the level from the Dolby is higher. Then we have potentiometers. Yeah, that's coming from Dolby. And if I will turn off my lamp, which is LED, produce some noise, then we will have a fully clear picture. No noise. So we just have tape run out. Let me rewind a little bit. I also had to clean the pinch roller. It was super nasty. Okay. Let's rewind a couple minutes. Sorry for that. It was not expected. So recording. And that's the clear Dolby output. Still, like, I believe there is some running spikes, you see, on top. But not so bad as we can see after the analog switch. Come on. That's what happened after analog switch. And I believe this introduced those nasty noise I hear in the headphones. Okay? Now, let me see. Probably replace power supply capacitor. Okay guys, I'm moving on. I made a filtering. I removed those noise from this analog switch microchip, and it didn't help. Then I replaced all orange capacitors in the Dolby, and it didn't help. And then I remember that it's two head DAC, so there should be relay, so I pulled relay out there and disassembling to clean it up. So I believe this relay may be a culprit of this like scratchy noise, because it should connect one side of the head to the ground, and if it's not clearly connected, it will be jumping between like 10 ohms, and that would be an issue, I believe, because on the schematic, as you may see, so there is 10 ohms resistors right here, right, and it should be switching between record and playback. So let's see how it will work. Maybe this is culprit. So still working on. See you. And you may congratulate me. So finally I removed relay, cleaned it up, put it back, and no more noise. Woohoo! That's the recording, and it's clear. A little bit of hiss. but no more crackling noise. All right. Okay, let me assemble it back, Susan. Okay, now I'm recording the white noise. All right, to make sure that everything will work fine now. And it's minus 20 decibel here, and it's minus 20 decibel right here. Okay, nice and clean. Probably we can do better. See response. I need to switch to 192. Okay. I need to restart this application so it will work with the high bit rates. Okay, minus 20, white noise. Alright. That's how far it goes. So in the source mode, this deck goes only to 20 kilohertz. Okay. Now, let me reset counter. Our goal is to make the same flat line, right? After we complete. Okay, it's 120. Good. Now, rewind in. It will start playing. And you see it's normalized. No more big. Still some a little bit on the right channel. Let me listen more, let's see. But you see its records exactly the same. Okay, it's recording just ended. Alright, let me record. I didn't hear, so probably it's a tape noise of an error. Let me play a little bit more with this deck system. Okay everyone, it records clean. I just completed, so type 1 was recording perfectly fine, right? And I don't need to adjust anything. Type 2, I had to adjust bias. It was recording plus 3 decibel on 15 kilohertz. Now check yourself. Reset counter, recording white noise. Now it's tuned and records perfectly fine, like half decibel. I left half decibel on 15 kilohertz for type 2 tape and STD-KSA. Okay, now rewind, playing back, and it's almost linear. A little bit bump here in the mid range and highs, like from 2 kilohertz to 10 kilohertz, but it's perfectly flat all in all. Right now, last tape type. Let's use DK-MA. All right, let's check how it will record. No, not even between left-right channel, from level perspective and from bias perspective. Okay, let me tune it up and I will get back to you. So tuning like is a quite simple process. I set 400 Hz. All right, I can do like 0 decibel level. Start recording right here. All right, recording 0 level. Rewind and play back and see how level will change. And you see right channel almost there, left channel we need to add a little bit, and left channel is right here. All right, testing again. That's two head decks, so we need to record then rewind every single time to check results. Now it's even, like half decibel less, it's fine. Next, what I need to do, I need to start recording. And I'm switching between 400 Hz and 15 kilohertz. Oh, we need to go to -20, sorry. -20, and I will reset counter again. So 400 Hz, 15 kilohertz, 400 Hz, 15 kilohertz. All right, now rewind and let's see results. That's from tape. Left channel a little bit weak, and on 15 kilohertz is plus 1.5 decibel. Still need to add level a little bit on the left channel. Okay. Doing it right here. And reduce bias a little bit, so let me see which one of the ports is for ZX tape. So bias here is on the side, so ZX is top ports, these two. Alright, so to reduce we need to rotate counterclockwise a little bit, both channels. Alright, trying again, reset, 400 Hz, 15 kilohertz, 400 Hz, 15 kilohertz, and going back. And now playing. Hz, still left channel a little bit weak. 15 kilohertz, still about 2 decibel difference. Why left channel is weaker? I didn't get it. Let me see. ZX on the left. I touched it, type 1. Okay, putting type 1 back. All right, 400 Hz, 15. 400 Hz, 15. Now 400 Hz, 15. Still bias is too much, specifically on the right channel. Need add more on the left, and bias reduced. Okay, and recording again. So let me complete this procedure. As you may see, it's require like some efforts and patience. All right, I will not keep you much longer. So it's 400 gears even. 15 kilogears. Left channel +1, right channel +2. Okay, let me tune it and I see you soon. Okay, I just did a couple recordings. Everything comes clear now, no more noise. I tried without Dolby C, this one with Dolby C. Fragment. Thanks to you, there are promises. Comes really clear, no noise, Dolby C works. Without Dolby, much more high frequencies, but more noise. Alright, so I tuned all 3 tape types, verified one more time, just to make sure that it's at the level as I always do, right? Now, metal tape, ZX, 70 microseconds. Let's record. Alright, no Dolby, it should be fine. Now 10, let's go to 15 and then I will reverse. So how would you know? 15. Okay, now reverse. Let's play. Crisp clear. Alright. So I believe that would be it for this deck. I don't need to do much more. Right. So let's reverse and play the reverse side. Alright, so records very well. Now all tape types, no more issues. I have to work out these pods. I have to work out this switch because it was starting recording every time when it's turned on. Alright, so I just had to work them out because it was like way too not used for years, I believe, the switches. Alright, now this deck is fine. It records and sounds well. Not so nice as 505, but still I was impressed by the sound quality. Also, as you may see, it employs Sankyo tape transport with single capstan and just a simple two-head mechanics. It uses this relay switch to switch between record and playback modes. And that's it. Nice little deck. Alright. Thanks for your time. Hope you enjoy it. See you in my next adventures and bye-bye.